and I think it weakened a couple others.
Wow.
You know, and so they just kept popping off.
Wow.
And it was, no, I just kept replacing this bolt. I mean, it's still a good wheel. I think it just, you know, I also didn't have the time to do a whole field wheel, so, you know. And it was actually funny, because after the first one popped, I'm like, you know, I know that's because I didn't have a spare spoke, you know. And I had a bike on it for like 40 miles, and I got it, and so I got a bike store fix it. I'm like, I should get a spare spoke. No, now that the spoke broke, it's done. Like, it's done for the trip. And then it broke, another one broke. So I'm like, okay, this time I'm buying a spare, because by buying the spare, it'll keep one from breaking, right? But it didn't work. Yeah, another one broke like 20 miles later. So.
Wow.
So that's good to see you. Get to play together twice this week.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Was it last week you played, or?
No, we're playing on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how's the adventure?
It's been great so
Yeah,
far. It's been
really
really,
cool.
yeah, it's been really positive. Like really good people, good music, good energy. It's been beautiful weather, you know.
Getting
Yeah.
lucky on the weather.
Yeah. I mean, again, today was definitely the challenge day, but I kind of knew that going into it. So we'll keep the tempo slow.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's impressive that you're here. 100 miles, that's a good run.
Yeah, and it'll be 117 actually.
Yeah,
Because
right.
I'm
Yeah.
feeling those
Yeah.
extras.
So did you get some rest
Distinction with the
tomorrow?
difference.
Yeah, I'm just going up to Portland.
Yeah,
so.
but you are running Portland tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah, but that's only about 30 miles.
Yeah.
So.
Nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
That's
yeah.
a morning. You know,
Yeah,
that's
right.
nice.
A lot of it is trail scoop, Eastern Trail up.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to know.
Are you a long-time serious biker, or is this something that you've just fallen into?
I actually was, when I was like younger, I was really into it. Like, you know, I did a couple, like a 1,000-mile trip around the Northeast and then biked from Vancouver to San Francisco.
Oh, wow.
But as my friend, my best friend who I biked with then pointed out to me, he's like, you know, that was more than half our lifetime ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, it's not. He's like, yeah, it is. He's like, do that.
Yeah.
And he's like, and he realized that my 2-year-old son is closer in age to how old we were when we did it than you are now.
Mhm.
And I was like, wow, man, that's only the kind of encouragement your best friend can give you. You know?
Is he still biking, or is he?
Yeah, he's a marathon runner.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
he's ridiculous. So.
Yeah.
So then, like, since then, you know, I've always liked biking, but I haven't done any serious touring, you know. And then I lived in Brooklyn for a while, and you just
Yeah,
can't, you know.
Right.
It's like you bike 20 miles to get to the edge of Brooklyn, and then you turn around and you bike back, you know.
Right.
So,
And you never really get that much of a head of steam.
and you never get anywhere, and it never starts looking pretty, and it never, you know, it's kind of. Do you want to sit on this side because your saxophones are over here?
I'm just.
I usually stand, but I think I might sit today.
Yeah.
I heard
That's a
that.
testament to the quality of your seats.
Yeah, exactly.
Phone in his back.
I can consider staying. I'd rather do either. So.
At least I'll sit during the guitar solos, you know. I mean, no, you know.
They're so long.
Yeah, exactly.
Drawn out.
I'm counting on that. Maybe, what time is it?
7:03.
Okay.
Is that sound or video?
Both. Yeah.
Is it good sound? 'Cause I actually have a little, I've been recording.
You might
stuff
want
on a
to
little-
record it at your
I think
own.
it's-
Yeah, I'm not sure what it'll pick up with the
You guys mind
acoustics
if I
in
record?
here.
Not at all.
I'll be saying that to everybody once I get back.
Set yourself up.
But I'll make sure you guys get all the video and stuff.
Oh, cool.
That's
Yeah,
a horn, man.
What? Yeah.
What's the scoop on that?
It's a 1950s
That's a
Fulton
pocket trumpet, right?
Yeah, it's pocket cornet actually. I mean, most pocket
Cornet.
trumpets are actually pocket cornets, but
Okay.
I'm nerd out about that because I'm a cornet player. You know, it was actually really sweet. Man, this friend of mine just gave it to me. It was he owns an instrument. He's a great bass player, and saxophone player who lives up in Quebec, and we did Bill Dixon's last gig together actually just recently. I did a lot of work to make that happen, and so he sent this to me as a thank you present for doing it. Yeah, and it's just like, man, I know you're doing this trip. This would be the perfect thing for it. And he said, it was so beautiful, such a sweet, you know, and like it literally fits in the little pannier on my bike.
Right.
I mean, it's yeah.
Provides an added incentive not to fall.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
Well, also, man, it's funny because I've been thinking about, you know, obviously playing a pocket is impossible not to think about Don Cherry, you know.
Yeah, right.
But he realized because he's also kind of in some ways because he's the first one that kind of like I'm gonna like take my horn and go travel the world, you know, just live whoever I went across and kind of do the thing. So
Yeah.
You know, yeah, exactly. So I feel there's definitely
Oh, you were looking for.
Everybody's been doing this way about 4 years now.
yeah, no, exactly. I mean that's part of the reason too.
Pocket
you know?
drums, they're
Yeah.
coming.
A little mini bass.
That's it. Soprano bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a violin with really thick strings, essentially. So, you know. It's,
I had a baritone ukulele I use for that.
Ah,
Just two
that's-
the bass.
yeah.
And,
no, because because I mean, I also it's for penance, you know. Because I feel I travel a lot, you know, by plane, you know, and you fly like you know, I fly to Europe and do one gig and fly back, you
Yep.
know, and I'm like that's just a bad carbon footprint. That's just really bad. So now it'll all, you know, this balances it all out, you know.
Good work.
Beautiful. That's it.
Today feels.
Today you earned a few trips, sorry.
Yeah, exactly. It's amazingly in tune though for a pocket. I mean, it's really it's got a real sound.
It does have a nice sound.
The only thing that I've generally been really happy. There's definitely times where I'm missing my regular horn. When I was in Springfield, I did this crazy gig with it ended up being this like, and part of it was with the Puerto Rican bomba traditional drumming troupe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, which was great, but this was not like this was not giving me what I needed.
Yeah.
On top of like 5 dudes, I was like, it just wasn't quite there. But yeah, exactly.
Pocket
It's
drums.
trippy, you hear it going to the low, and it's like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, that's
And it's
not
too
right.
little, I know. It's like when you hear like the tuba player do like the crazy high overtone and you're like, oh, you know.
She actually just walked in.
What'd we say?
It's about 8 feet of tubing.
Yeah, it's all that. I mean, it's a regular horn, it's like tubing, just condensed, you know.
Okay, these things are.
I'm gonna go grab my recording device.
Thank you.
Guys, again, thanks for coming out to do this. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, our pleasure.
Yeah, definitely.
It's really fun.
It's not every day somebody does a bicycle tour of Maine, so we felt like it was our job to step in, you know?
Musicians represented, man.
Yeah.
Are you guys supposed to be in Portland or?
Portland, Brunswick.
Oh, yeah, because you were in Portland. That's pretty far, though, isn't it?
Another half hour from.
Half hour?
Portland.
Okay.
Yeah, Tennessee's.
Well, Anthony was sort of the engine behind this.
What's that?
Anthony was
I
sort
know
of the
that.
engine behind
Mark.
this.
And I know some guys.
Happen to be looking. And
That's really funny. I mean, that's.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.